Now, here's something you may not know about good old Broome Town. It is the fat bike capital of our nation. Yes, you heard me correctly, the fat bike capital of Australia. There are more fat bikes per head of capita here than anywhere else in the country. I think I better get me a bike. So it turns out the #1 destination for fat biking in Broome is Cable Beach. And the best times, sunrise or sunset. Since I'm on holidays, I've opted for the latter. Belinda Dwyer, co-owner of Broome Adventures, saw the potential to combine her love of biking with her love of this view. And the result? The Sunset Fat Bike Tour. Belinda, when did fat bikes become a bit of a thing up here in Broome?
It became a thing about probably 8 or 9 years ago. They tended to become a bit more of an accessory. We've got this beautiful beach to ride along, and they're also good for cruising around town. Cable Beach is the bike track that we hop onto. It's a pretty good playground because it's got a massive intertidal zone. So we've got about 22 kilometres of beach to ride along.
Are you going 22 kilometres?
Oh no, nowhere near that far. We're doing Broome style fat biking today and taking in the sunset towards the end, so nice and cruisy.
First up, just like on any tour, the safety briefing.
So they're just like a normal bike, but the tyres are a little bit fatter, providing a bit more traction on the sand. We're going to head way up to the north of the rocks today, so you get to see a pretty unique cultural slant on the northwest lifestyle of the Kimberley. I could tell you about the fat bikes and the gears, but I think we should just get going today.
First up, a little cornering practice around the rocks. I'm amazed at how easy this is. The bikes seem to float across the hard sand like a pillow and corner like a dream. And then we're off down Cable Beach. After an initial rush of blood, everyone seems to slot into Broome Town to enjoy the view and the company. Well, until the off-roading down the back of the dunes, purely optional. And the race with the camels, although I suspect they didn't see us coming. And before we know it, the sun is setting and we make our way back down the beach looking for a patch of sand to toast the setting sun. One last thing to point out, Broome is also attempting to become the world fat bike lifting capital of the world. And maybe not. Broome Adventure Co. fat bike tours run each evening on Cable Beach. If you can touch the pedals, you can have a go.